Hey, hey, what's up? Dominoes 7 here. Okay, yeah. Welcome to my live stream video, live stream vlog, whatever you want to say. I got it good. Okay. There's somebody I want to talk about, Candace, a girl named Candace Wheeler. Yeah, she been on TV. Hmm. She could have appeared on my show. And Rachelle. Yep. Rachelle, she was sweet too. She always smiled every time she saw me. You know, I always make that girl smile. Mm. Yes I do. Hmm. I must say, y'all, a girl named Destiny. I never knew her last name though. You know, so every every other year or whatever, Destiny would sing in the choir, but I'm not gonna say what church she goes to. I don't even know if she still go to that church anyway. My question is, where are you, Destiny? Where are you, Destiny? I miss you, Destiny. I miss you, Candace, and I miss you, Rachelle. Yep. I mean, sweet girls, sweet women. I mean, always smiling, always happy, and stuff like that. But don't get me wrong. There's always something behind those smiles, but not always smiles and all that. Hmm. But I must say, y'all, when somebody happy, they happy. They sad. But I must say, y'all, hmm, I really don't like to see women frown. I really don't, especially if they sweet. Hmm. And another one I miss, but luckily I talked to her earlier, Ranisha. You know, I just wish me and Ranisha could have worked things out before Katrina. And then she told me she was stranded on a roof for 16 days. My God, she could have died from starvation. She could have died from dehydration, having drunken no water or whatnot. Oh God, you know. But all I can say is, Radisha, we might get back together. Well, uh, I'm still planning on taking her out on a date one day. I want to take her out to eat, like at Ombu's buffet. Yeah, Ombu. I would love to take her there. I would love to take her there, honestly, because I really I really love her and I really care for her. Hopefully we could go eat there. She says she never been there. Yeah. So I still miss Tanya, but unfortunately, Tanya's married, and unfortunately, I'm not happy for her. I'm very sorry to say. The reason why I'm not happy for her because we normally would talk on the phone and stuff like that. And she never told me that she met somebody, got engaged, got married so fast. But I want to tell y'all something. I don't even know if Tanya gonna watch this because she never told me she watches my show. She never told me she watches my show, but she did call me on the phone from her cousin phone saying it was understanding between us, could you please forgive me? But you know what? I had no other choice but to forgive her, you know? After hoping and praying and wishing that I could speak to Tanya again, yeah, that was a blessing. That was a straight up blessing. Straight up. You know, I would have been wrong if I would have cussed her out, you know, even though she deserved to be cussed out, you know. Uh, so I must say, y'all, I mean, you know something about this girl Candace, you know, uh, Candace Wheeler, you know, uh, she would always have a smile on her face, you know. hmm she would always have a smile on her face, you know. Yeah. So Candace had a smile on her face. I miss that girl. And a girl named Rachelle, you know. You know what? I want to tell y'all something. Last year, I had a dream about them being on The Price is Right. Well, first they met on The Price is Right, you know, and Candace won a showcase, you know. So Candace and Rachelle, well, they won The Price is Right, you know, but Candace, Rachelle was in the same, and then Candace got a dollar on the big wheel. She won a new car, you know. Yep, and then she won to win a showcase, and then Rochelle won $25,000 on the big wheel. You know. Candace and Rochelle got in the showcase together. You know, competed in the showcase. The first showcase came, and then Candace said, I would like to pass it to Rochelle. Yep. I told Rochelle about that dream. She laughed. Yeah, she laughed. So, yep. And then Candace bid on her showcase. She wound up winning both showcases. So Candace won the showcase. Then after that, I had a dream that they met on Jeopardy. You know, again. So they competed against each other on Jeopardy, and Candace was a 14-day champion. Okay, Rochelle wound up being a giant killer. Yep, she wound up being a giant killer. Yep, a giant killer. Yeah. So what I mean by that, she beat a Candace in she beat a Candace in regular games on Jeopardy. All right. Candace was a super champ. Then Rochelle wound up being a super champ. Wound up being a 12-day champion, and she wound up having a giant killer herself. You know. You know, back to back double-digit streakers like Madam Odio and Jonathan Fisher. You know, Jonathan Fisher was a giant killer. You know, and he wound up having a giant killer himself. You know, back to back streakers. You know, like with Ryan Long, Erica Hazick, and Megan Waxpress, you know. Yeah, because I had my fingers crossed that she would win 5 games, you know, after defeating Ryan Long's giant killer, you know. Yep. Oh, God. I'm so glad I still have my friends Samaria and Deidre Nate in the picture. I miss Layla and I miss Kane. Well, all I know is, I don't know if I should say this or not. Well, I'm gonna say it anyway. Layla's at LSU in Baton Rouge, and I don't know where Kane at. You know, Deidre, she all sweet and kind, and I introduced myself to this girl named Michelle. You know, and Michelle said, if Michelle is her real name, because people lie about the names, just like Layla lied about her name being Brittany. Yes, indeed, y'all, because I'm not stupid. Some people think they could pull a wool over my eyes, you know. Hmm. Uh-huh. Catch on, catch on. Hmm. Play on, player. All right. Yeah. So, all right then. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Okay. Where are you, Destiny? Where are you, Rochelle? Where are you, Candace? I miss y'all. You know. May God bless y'all. Okay. And I'm a pray for y'all and Dominique Henry. I haven't forgotten about you either. And my baby Erica Pounds. I ain't forgot about you either. Okay. All right. God bless. Okay. All right. Bye.